Hello there! So this week I fixed a mistake I had made in the past few comic pages. As I mentioned in the last vlog, I had noticed a mistake in Comic Planet Zom. Spears and Zyra's ears were their regular human ears as opposed to the pointy ears that they are supposed to have. For some reason I didn't notice that mistake while making those pages. So I had to go back into the files to fix it. But here's the thing. I don't have the layered Photoshop file anymore. After posting the comic page online, I usually just merge all of the layers and only keep a flat image of the comic page instead of keeping every layer in the Photoshop file. Because if I didn't, the file would be humongous and my little computer wouldn't be able to open it. And upgrading my RAM with the current market seems like a bad idea. But yeah, I went back in and painted the new ears over the flat image. And I think it turned out alright. They now have their pointy ears again, and I've uploaded the new versions on DeviantArt and Webtoons. But I didn't fix the files on the other social media, like Instagram or Blue Sky. Because let's face it, I hardly have any followers on those platforms, so it's not really worth the trouble to change the files. Beyond that, I have checked the script for Planet Zom. See if it is still in line with the storyline so far. And I did make a few corrections here and there, nothing big, more like changing a few words here and there. But mostly I changed the final page in the script. It doesn't necessarily change the storyline, but it does change what I am sharing with you people. What I am telling about the plot lines and the world building, the characters and all that good stuff. In the previous version, I was basically telling everything. And I figured, nah, let's not do that. I'm gonna keep this and that a little bit secret, so I can use it later in other comics that I might make. I could have a whole side story on some of these backstories. And let's face it, if I tell you everything, there isn't going to be a cool cliffhanger, and nobody is going to have any questions about the characters anymore. And I want you people to get hooked on Planet Zom when it is done. I want you to be hungry for more. So yeah, I'm keeping my secrets, and I hope that's going to make you curious about Planet Zom, the Ukiniverse, and all of its characters. Of course, it's perfectly possible that I will change some stuff later on. We're not yet at the end of Planet Zom, so a lot can still happen. But for now we got page 45 done, which is now available on Webtoon and DeviantArt, with pointy ears, might I say. Feel free to check those out, and page 46 is also on its way. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want to follow along, and I will see you next time. Bye!